What is up, guys? We are back, and we have hit 800 subscribers on the channel. Let's go, boys. I just gotta say, first and foremost, I am so thankful to not only Shadow Black, because his collaborations really do help out this channel a lot, but also to every single one of you in the community that makes this stuff possible. You know, we're at, I think, 812 right now. Like, you guys are just fucking killing it. Anyway, we're in a little bit of an awkward situation right now, because we're doing an Ask Me Anything, and there's nobody here to ask anything. I gave, like, plenty of forewarning that this stream was gonna happen, and I messaged it out like a full 10 minutes before we went up, and there's nobody here. So this is a bit of a rip already. There were tons of people in the last one of these we did, and everybody was like really pleased with the last one, and now there's like nobody. But at least we got some kickin' music, so I guess I'm gonna chill out here until hopefully somebody shows up. Oh my god, this is a rip right here. This is actually kind of cringy, but you know what? It's whatever. It's the risks you take with the live stream. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some people in here. YouTube notifications probably haven't gone out yet. But people on Discord should already know about this. So we're just gonna chill out and listen to some music while we wait for some people to hop in. Let's see. Let's see here. Alright, hopefully we'll get some people in here. I might have to reschedule this if we don't, because there is nobody in here right now. Let me check. Let's see. Yeah, the Discord notifications went out. Alright, well, I guess we just play the waiting game. I didn't really have a plan in case something like this happened, so I guess we're just gonna wait around until somebody shows up. This sort of thing normally doesn't happen, but of course... But of course, it happened this time. And I only had 2 hours scheduled for this, so... I don't know, this is a bit of a train wreck. But at least we got some good music. At least we got some good music. Some good, copyright-free music while we sit here alone. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh my god, they going ham on that fucking keyboard. Alright, well, it says there's somebody watching right now. I don't know who the fuck it is, but welcome to the stream. Yo, Alec, what is up? Alright, we got Alec in here. We need to get some more people in here, man. We're supposed to be doing an Ask Me Anything. And freaking nobody showed up. The last one of these I did was, like, really, like, people really enjoyed it. So I'm like, okay, I'll do another one. And then this one, nobody shows up. Let's see, just share it. Alright, very much appreciated. It says we got 3 people watching right now, so hopefully we can actually get some questions going. I guess technically that's a question. What did Bidoof do? I don't know what he did. Has he done anything? Not that I'm aware of. But it says we got 3 people watching, so... Let's get these questions going, I guess, because we got a 2-hour time period before I have to end this stream. I'm going to try to get to as many questions as I can. And then following this stream, we're going to be doing some more shiny hunting. And then tomorrow, we're going to go back to our more, like, regular stuff, because we've been doing a lot of shiny hunting recently. I like this music. I really like this, playlist. It's really nice. Share it everywhere I could? Okay, that is very much appreciated. Hopefully, I mean, I gave plenty of forewarning that this stream was gonna happen. And I went through fucking hell and high water to make sure that I was actually live at the time that I said I was going to. So I just find it very ironic that, like, fucking nobody showed up. And, like, the last one of these I did was, like, super popular on the channel, and then this one, just fucking nobody. Which is fine. Yeah, that's the risks you run with live streaming a small channel. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, the last one of these I did was 2 weeks ago. I mean, I might just reschedule it if, like, nobody's showing up. I might reschedule it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I might just reschedule this stream if no one's gonna show up. Well, I'm gonna give it a few minutes, because YouTube notifications might not have gone out yet. And I know not everybody is in the Discord, which they should be, but there's a vast majority of people who are still not in the Discord. So I'm gonna give a couple minutes. Hopefully we get some people in here. Yeah, YouTube notifications are terrible. And they used to be good. They used to actually work, and then YouTube changed some shit. And they didn't need to, but they did. And then ever since they did, like, this update with the notifications, it's just they never work anymore. Like, they worked perfectly back in the day, and now they just don't. Which is why, if any of y'all watch the archive of this, which I don't even know if I'm going to archive it, if we're going to reschedule it. But if I do, then be sure you click the link in the description, because this is exactly why you should be in the Discord, so you get notifications for this shit. Because YouTube is unreliable. Did you even get a notification? No, I did not. YouTube didn't even send me a notification, let alone anybody else. Yeah, I know, the Discord bot already put it out, but see, the problem is not everybody's in Discord, which they should be. For situations like this, or whenever I get people that are like, oh, I missed the stream because of YouTube notifications, it's like, if you were in the Discord, you wouldn't have missed it. I sound salty about that, and I'm not. My saltiness is towards YouTube, not my viewers, because it's not their fault. But YouTube notifications are notoriously bad. Yo, Dexaz, what's up? Alright, we got some people popping off. And I just got a new subscriber. Shout out to Idiot Sandwich. Oh, is that a Gordon Ramsay reference? I'm pretty sure that's a Gordon Ramsay reference. But, anyway, let's see. Here we go. Forbidden, what's happening, man? We're doing a Ask Me Anything. And nobody showed up. Because YouTube notifications are terrible. After this stream, we're going to be doing a shiny hunting stream. Because I still have my Kenga combo. The thing is, I already caught the shiny Kangaskhan. If you didn't catch that, if you didn't catch that, I got the shiny Kangaskhan earlier today, but I still have my combo. So after this stream, we're gonna be doing a live stream where I use that combo somewhere else to hopefully get another shiny. So that being said, yo, the moist guy is back and he's looking moist. There we go. How you doing? Alright, so we're doing an Ask Me Anything. So, like, you guys can literally ask me anything, and I'll get to as many questions as I can. I'm not going to answer anything that was already answered in the previous one. And I'm not going to, if the answer to something involves personal aspects of somebody else's life other than my own, then I'm not going to answer it. Let's see. Dude, can I add you on Pokemon Go as a friend? Yeah, sure. I mean, technically that's a question. Let me just load up Pokemon Go so I can get my code out there. Congrats on the Kanga Man, an epic stream and a massive hunt, but worth it. Yeah, well, I actually got 2 Kangas, and I failed the first one. The first one I failed, and then it took 8 hours after failing the first one to find another one. Which is actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad, to fail a shiny and then 8 hours later find another one. My best Pokemon and my shinies. Probably. Yo, Michael, what up? Can I add your Switch? I mean, these are all technically questions. Let's see. Everybody's popping off now. How's everybody doing? Alright, let me get this trainer code in here. We can do the whole, like, showing Pokemon thing in the next stream. Because after this stream, we're going to be doing some more shiny hunting. But there's the code. That should be it there. And a Lickitung popped up. Was it a shiny Lickitung? Because that's actually pretty cool. I want one of those. Why do you always go live when I'm at work? Why are you always at work? No, I'm just joking. I understand the question of that. But, like, seriously, every time I go live, you're at work. And, I don't know. Time zones, man. It's the fucking time zones. How come, like, only 5? Because I'm a small channel. That's why. Like, you can look at people with, like, thousands of subscribers, and, like, most of the time they only have, like, 30 or 40 people. So it's all about relativity. Plus, I get a lot of people that watch the archives instead of, like, the actual streams because of time zones and shit. Alright, so let's get some questions going, guys. We gotta get through this because we only get 2 hours for this stream. So, like, this is your opportunity to, like, ask me shit. Like, I'm gonna try to get through as many questions as I possibly can. We've already done one of these before, and the previous one was actually really successful. And this one so far, this one's been a bit rough. How old are you? I am 21 years old. Currently. I will be 22 in November. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let's see. What's your thoughts on anime? I love anime. I was actually watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure last night. So, there we go. What level are you in Pokemon Go? Alright, in Pokemon Go, I am currently level 34. I could have been 40 by now. But I always forget to use lucky eggs. I have like 60 of them. I never use them. Let's see. What happened to your house? I flooded 3 times in 2.5 years. And it's been rough. It's been rough, but we're almost back on our feet. Let's see. Can I have your Switch? No. No, you cannot. Giveaway? I do plan to give away a shiny Mega Mewtwo Y. I haven't decided when I'm doing that. Originally, I was gonna do it when we hit 800, but that was only if we hit 800 within a certain amount of time, which we did not. We hit it now, like 2 days ago. I'm still gonna be giving away the shiny Mega Mewtwo Y, but I'm gonna be saving it for a more significant event. Like, I might give it away when we finally get the shiny Articuno that I've been hunting for to kind of, like, celebrate finally getting that shiny. Or I might give it away when we hit the 2-year anniversary of when I started doing, like, all these streams and shit, which, as far as I'm concerned, is July 8th, which is coming up. That's not that far. Yeah, it's a hacked Mewtwo. It was actually given to me by Michael. I'm gonna be giving it away at some point. I gotta watch the new episodes of JoJo, but anyways, so many good shows. Yeah. When did you start your channel? That is a complex question. As far as I am concerned, the start of this channel was July 8th, 2017. Technically, that is incorrect, because the actual account was made back in, I believe, 2015, and the first video went up in, like, I think April of 2017, but I don't count that one. I don't count that particular video as the start of the channel, because that video was actually, it was a stream. It was my first stream, and the whole purpose of it was I had a friend of mine that lived out of state that had never seen Overwatch before, so I set all this up just so I could show them Overwatch. So I don't consider that the start of the channel. The stream after that is when I actually, like, got into this. So that's what I consider to be the start of the channel, which would be July 8th, 2017. So it's a complex answer for that one. As far as I'm concerned, it's July 8th, 2017. Let's see, where's Francis? I don't know. Where is Francis? I don't know. Hold on. Francis! Yeah, he's not there. He's not there. I tried. What's your real name? My real name is Sean. I feel like most people know that by now. That's S-E-A-N. That's how I spell it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've seen a few of them pop up, only hacked. I traded, it's shiny Mew. Yeah, the only hacked mon I have is the Mega Mewtwo Y, which was given to me. I didn't hack it myself, it was given to me in a trade by Michael. Why is Bat gray? That's a good question. That's a good question. currently, I'm not adding any new moderators. I have said that I will be adding at least 2 new moderators when I hit 850 on the channel, which we're not that far off from. And I already know who the new moderators are going to be, but I'm not going to announce who they are yet. We're going to wait until we hit 850, and then I'll be adding at least 2 new moderators. Possibly 3, but at least 2. Let's see. Shiny Melmetal for a shiny Mew. That's pretty cool. I was green, I would die. First of all, that's not the lyric for that song. The song is I'm Blue by Eiffel65. Do I get bonus points because I knew the name of the band that does that song? Because most people don't know the name of the band. Most people only know the name of the song, but it's I'm Blue by Eiffel65. And the actual lyric is Abadi Abadai. It's very common misconception that they say if I was green I would die, but that's not the actual lyric. It's Abadi Abadai. So there we go. There we go. I'm a music guy. I'm real big on music, so I get bonus points for knowing the actual name of the band, right? Yo, Alpha Stunner, what up? Welcome to the stream. Can you trade in Let's Go? I can. If it's something that, I mean, I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to trade with you, because I'm only going to do a trade if it makes sense to do said trade. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm just handing out all of my stuff, you know? But I can do trades, yes. We're actually going to be doing a Let's Go Eevee shiny hunting stream almost immediately after this stream ends. Let's see. Do you remember when you left... Hold on. Do you remember where you left Dark Souls Remastered character? I've been wanting to get back with Dark Souls Remastered, because I do have it. We haven't played it in, a while. I do want to bring that back to the channel. I have a lot of series going on right now. Once I complete one of the series that I have going on right now, we might bring Dark Souls back, because I've been wanting to do that. I know people really enjoyed that series, and I do want to bring it back, but I have a lot of series that I'm juggling right now already. So I don't know when exactly that's going to be, but I do have intentions of bringing that series back. Let's see. Here we go. What if it was an exclusive? You're gonna have to be more specific. I don't know what the context behind that question is. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. You have Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu? I have Let's Go Eevee. Actually, I have an Eevee plush somewhere over there. And I have a Pikachu hat. So, there you go. Anyway. Let's see. I need a Alolan exclusive from Let's Go Eevee. Wait, do they have Alolan exclusives? I thought all of the Alolans were available in both games. Are there Alolans that are only available in one or the other? Because I thought you could get all of the Alolans in both of them. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. Well, I do have a Sandshrew and a Sandslash. that I could probably... Not shiny. They're the regular one. I don't have the shinies. I don't have any of the Alolan shinies. Why do I have Cottonmouth, but I haven't smoked? I don't know. You may need to consult a doctor about that. I am not a doctor. Let's see. Since you love Pokemon, me too. Have you ever played any Shin Megami Tensei series? I have not. I've heard of them. I believe there's one coming to the Switch, if I'm not mistaken, or it might already be out on Switch. I feel like they were gonna release one of those for Switch at some point. I don't know if it's already out or not. I might look into it. I might look into it. I've never played it, but I might. What's your last name? Green. My last name is Green. I feel like most people already knew that by now, but there you go. Can you say your alphabet backwards? I cannot. I cannot. I could if I went really slow with it, but not just like right off the bat. I have Shiny Alolan Muck, Sandslash, Golem, Raichu, Marowak. I only need eggs and 2 fossil shinies. Nice. Nice. I would love to trade for like a Raichu or a Marowak. I don't have anything that would be like worth trading for though. Like, cause I don't have any of the shiny Alolans. So I would love to trade for one of those though, cause I really would love to have a Alolan Marowak. What's your favorite game? Okay, this was actually asked in the previous one of these we did. But I'll answer it anyway, because it's a quick answer. Deus Ex Human Revolution on the Xbox 360. That is my favorite game. Let's see. Yes, I do know about that, Michael. I am very familiar. I'm very familiar with that. Yo, Chex, what's up? Will you marry me? God damn! Bat coming out here with the real questions. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Nah, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. But I don't know. It's a crazy world. It is a crazy world. Alright, I was watching a video where it was a family photo of this one kid at Disney World. And later on in life, he married this woman. And when they went back and looked at the family photo when he was at Disney World, that woman, when she was a kid, was also at Disney World, and she was in the background of that photo. And they were from 2 completely different countries. So, it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. I'm not going to say it's off the table of possibilities, because I don't know where the fuck I'll be, years from now. But for right now, I'm going to have to say no. But I do appreciate the sentiment. Truth or dare? Truth, because this is an AMA. And also, I'm very limited to what I can do on a YouTube live stream, so I don't want to do dare. Kicks out the door from being rejected. It ain't like that, Bat. It ain't like that. I appreciate the sentiment. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but as of right now, I don't see it happening. How big is your dick? Okay. We're really going to go here? Are we really? Are we really? I mean, it doesn't matter what number I say because no one's going to believe me. That's the thing, right? I know, I'm married already anyways. Yeah, I was about to say, don't you already have, like, a boyfriend or a husband or something? Like, I thought you already did. You know what, Chex? I'm not gonna go with that one. I'm gonna leave that up to a mystery. You guys shall forever... You said truth? Nah. We ain't doing that. We ain't do that. We'll leave that to a mystery. I don't want to know this. No, it's all good. It's all good. Next question. I said 67-inch plasma screen TV. I mean... Actually, Bat's not that far off. Bat is not that far off. She's not that far off. That's actually very scary that she would know that. Anyway, let's see. What's your first console or video game platform? That one right there. This is the original one that I had when I was a kid. It's the Nintendo 64, and I got it as a graduation gift from when I graduated kindergarten. So I have had this a very long time, and it's been through 3 floods, and it's survived all 3 of them. The only thing that I ever, prevented it from stop working from the 3 floods was the original power supply burnt out, but I managed to get a replacement one for $5 at 2nd and Charles, which is why it has that little sticker on it. But this is the original one that I had when I was a child, and I got it when I graduated kindergarten. That thing is immortal? Yeah, pretty much. I did have to replace the power supply, but other than that, all of the internals were perfectly okay. So you're young? Yes, somebody literally already asked what my age was. But I have played the older stuff, but that was my first console. The OG power supply. Yeah, well, the power supply is built in to the power cable. That's what this giant box here is. So, I just pulled that out, because there's a little clip that you just unclip it. And I bought a new one, slapped it in. Worked just fine. Yeah, Bat was actually not that far off. But, let's see. I've never had that before, Bat, so I don't know if I would like that or not, because I've never had it before. It sounds interesting. I've never had a fava bean before. Alright, we need more questions, damn it. Come on, guys. We gotta get this rolling. Do you want to be my senpai? First of all, you spelt it wrong. Hold on, let me just correct you there. There you go. There we go. So, I don't know how to respond to that question, actually. I'm just gonna, just for the memes, okay, just for the memes, I'm gonna say yes. So, there you go. Why is your YouTube name Forbidden Fate? this is a question that has been asked so many times. And the honest answer is really stupid. Okay, so basically I couldn't come up with a name for the channel. So I just used Forbidden Fate as a filler name. Because you have to have a name for your channel. So it was meant to be a placeholder name until I came up with something. And then I never came up with anything. So it's just the name of the channel now. But it was never intended to be the name of the channel. It was meant to be a placeholder. So that's actually really funny. But yeah, it was meant to be a placeholder, and then I never came up with anything. You should ask Hannibal Lecter how it tastes. Yeah, do you have his phone number? Can I just, like, call him up? Be like, hey Lecter, what's good? What does liver taste like? At 1K, I'll become Chex again. Sean, you missed my question. Alright, let me go back. Your question was, where is your GameCube? Right there. Literally right here. It's right there. There we go. It's right there. You just rename your channel to Sean because people don't call you by Forbidden, they call you Sean. Yeah, but the thing is, if you go into fucking Google search and you type in Sean, do you know how many fucking channels would show up? Like, even just Forbidden Fate, like, there's more than one channel that shows up. But, like, let me actually go into YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna channel search Sean and see how many channels show up. Because there's gonna be a lot, I can guarantee. So let me just search this up. And we're gonna filter by, let's see, channel? Alright. Yeah, there's already... Yeah, that's a lot. Does that actually tell me the amount of results? Or am I gonna have to scroll through these and actually count them all? Because I'm not doing that. But right off the bat, I can already see... Yeah, I'm just scrolling. I am just sitting here scrolling. Like, there's definitely over 100. For sure. Yeah, there's definitely over 100. So, you gotta have something to distinguish yourself. Yeah, there's a lot. Let's see. But is it the good one with the 2 plugs in the back? It is. If you're talking about the one that has the serial port in the back, it is. This is an original production GameCube and not one of the later production GameCubes. So it does have the serial port in the back. So yes. And I already know where you're going with this. You're going to ask me if I have the adapter that you plug in the back to convert it to HDMI. I already know where you're going with this question. Which case I do not. Because I already have a converter that converts composite over to HDMI that is hooked up to all of my composite devices, not just the GameCube. So let's see. Alright, let's get some more questions going, guys. Who is your favorite serial killer? You know what? I'm gonna have to go with, Lucky the Leprechaun. Because I'm after those Lucky Charms. That was a play on words, because serial killer. I don't know. Lucky the Leprechaun. There you go. Since you have the N64 there, are you planning to do N64 streams in the future? I already have done N64 streams. I could do more in the future. I actually have, like, all of my N64 games, coincidentally, just right here. And there are a lot of them. There's more. I just grabbed a handful. And then this right here is actually the original Smash Bros. With the original price tag still on it. And I bought it at an EB Games, which is no longer there. But I got it. I actually got this on a 2-for-1 sale. So I got this, and then I also got Hey You Pikachu. So I bought Smash Bros. And I got Hey You Pikachu for free. I'll let you guys guess which one was the better game. Can break your GameCube, I've heard? Yeah, probably. Hey You Pikachu? Nah, man. Although I did like the fishing in Hey You Pikachu. I used to play the shit out of that. The fucking fishing stage. That was really fun. Anyway, let's get some more questions going. We need more questions, guys. We got an hour and 15 minutes before we have to wrap up, so we need to get as many questions going as we can. Also, I just want to take a moment to remind you guys, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a live, since somebody was asking about N64 streams, I will be doing a live, drunk live stream of Superman 64 when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So there will be N64 streams in the future. And I actually had to go out and buy this. Yep, I had to go out and buy this because I did not have a copy of it. And, this actually, Alec was the one that helped me find this, because the ones on Amazon were like $150, and I was not paying $150 for this game. Alec found this on eBay for $13, and I went and bought it, like, the very next day. So, 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing a drunk live stream of this. So, I just want to remind you guys that. Anyway, we need some more questions. Let's go. Don't do another Shawntendo Direct until you reach 1 million? I mean, if we reach 1 million, I don't know if our channel will ever get that far. I mean, I would love for it to, but I don't think we're ever going to get to 1 million. Let's see. Your N64 modded? No, it's not modded. It's completely original. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? That's a tough one. That is a very tough one. I would say Japan. I would go to Japan because a lot of things I love come from Japan. Because I'm a fucking weeaboo. And also because I want to visit the Nintendo headquarters in Japan. Because they have Nintendo of Japan, they have Nintendo of America, and they have a couple other ones. And I would really love to meet Sakurai. Alright? I would love to meet Sakurai. I need to meet him, damn it. At some point in my life, I need to meet that man. Because he created my entire fucking childhood. Literally right here. This was all him. He made this. And I need to meet him to thank him for it. At some point in my life. Let's see. Truth or dare? You already know I'm gonna pick truth. Because I'm very limited to what I can do as far as the dare on a YouTube live stream. Alright, let's get some more questions going, guys. We got an hour and 10 minutes. Let's go. If you could have any superhuman abilities, what combination would you pick? So I get more than one? Or do I only get one? Because if I only get one, then I'm just gonna be like fucking Dio and just fucking the world and just stop time, because that would be an amazing power to have. I would never be late for a fucking live stream ever again. I could actually get my shit together and, like, if I'm ever running behind schedule, just fucking pause time. There you go. Like, that'd be amazing. So, time control, I get to pick 3. Okay, time control, the ability to fly, and the ability to shapeshift. Those would be my 3. That would be my 3. Controlling time, flying, and shapeshifting. Let's see. Is it true you low-key hate me and want me to boil in your shower? No, I do not hate you. Let's see. Yeah, mods on older consoles are always really expensive. But no, this is completely original. And I'm keeping it that way because this is the one that I owned since I was like 5. Maybe even younger than that. Yeah, Alec, that's about how much that kind of stuff costs. If you were to get a modded, like, Nintendo 3DS that had a built-in capture card, like, that shit's probably gonna be closer to, like, 500. So, yeah, that kind of stuff's expensive. Alright, we need to get some more questions going, guys. Let's go. What are your thoughts about me? I don't really think I have any. I like having you around. But you seem... I don't know. You just seem like a very average, 15-year-old from up north. So... take that for what you will. Let's see. If it's the original, I would like to recommend to play through a CRT. I don't have a CRT. And also... actually, I do have a CRT. I lied. I do have one. But also, not only that, but I would have to change my entire setup here to accommodate for that. And I already have an upscaler that upscales it to HDMI. So, that's not a big deal. Because I have to upscale it to HDMI to be able to get it on the capture card. So I'd have to change my entire setup and buy a new Elgato if I wanted to use it on an actual CRT. Which would you prefer as a partner, a superhuman or a mutant? It depends. It depends on the circumstances of what defines them as a mutant. So that's very... use the Elgato I sent? I can't. Because... I'm not changing over to a CRT because I don't have room in this room for a CRT. Alright, the one I have is fucking massive. I wouldn't even be able to get it in this room. It's fucking bigger than the room I'm in. Like, and that's not an exaggeration. It's literally bigger than the room I'm in right now. So, it's no point. Also, the Elgato you sent was going to my nephew. So, I kind of can't. But, let's see. Hello? Yo! Oreos, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Shadow and I finished JoJo's last night. Are you proud? I am. Wait, did y'all finish all of JoJo's or just Stardust Crusaders? Please tell me you did not watch all of JoJo's up till the current episode. Because I'm going to be so bummed if I missed out on most of that. Just Stardust. Okay, thank God. He hasn't watched David Bowie's Murder Mystery yet. That's why I call Diamond is Unbreakable. It's David Bowie's Murder Mystery. But anyway, let's see. Um, 12:30 p.m. Jesus Christ, Shadow. No wonder why I haven't heard from him today. Also, Oreos, did you see the message I sent you? I sent you a message in Discord. Go check that if you haven't seen it. Go check that if you haven't seen it. And then come back and let me know what you think about that. But we need some more questions, guys. We got an hour left. We gotta roll through these. What y'all got? Do you like visual novels? Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. If it's a visual novel that has, like, no real story to it, and the whole point of it is just to be like, hey, here's a bunch of girls with big tits, then nah, I'm not into that. But if it's a visual novel that actually has depth to it, and actually has an entertaining story that will keep me hooked, then yes. So, I only like good visual novels. I'm very picky when it comes to that kind of stuff. Who is your favorite X-Men character? Does Deadpool count as an X-Men character? I know he's not an X-Men, okay? I know that. But, like, he's still from that universe. So, like, does he count? I feel like Deadpool is a cop-out. I feel like that shouldn't count. Because he's not an X-Men. But he's from the same universe. So, okay. I thought I could squeeze by with a technicality there, but... Fuck. I'd have to really think about it. Who's the... I can't remember. Is her name Storm? Her name might be Storm. Let me look this up just to be sure. I haven't thought about... Yeah. Okay, Storm. Yeah, that's my favorite. I like that one. I had to think about it for a second. Congrats on the Kenga. Yeah, I got that earlier today. And actually, after this episode, we're gonna be... After this stream, we're gonna be doing another stream, where we take that Kenga combo over to Route 17 and try to see if we can get something there. Ooh, Rogue is a fucking good one. Rogue is a good choice. I'm going with Storm, but Rogue is a definite good choice. Am I the only one getting a lot of lag in Sean's stream? Considering you're the only person that brought it up, I'm gonna say probably. Alright, we need some more questions, guys. Let's go. Who is your favorite Marvel character, not including X-Men? Now I get to say Deadpool, right? No, actually it wouldn't even be Deadpool. I love Deadpool. Don't get me wrong, Deadpool is fucking great, and I love what they've been doing with him in the cinematic universe, because I feel like they're handling that character fucking flawlessly. But Deadpool wouldn't even be my favorite. He's definitely up there. He's definitely like top 3 for sure. But I would have to say Tony Stark. I've always been a really big Iron Man kind of guy, so I have to go with Tony Stark. Tony Stark, Captain America, Deadpool. Those are my top 3. Those are my top 3. So, there you go. Alright, what else we got? We need some more questions. Who's your favorite DC characters? Alright, so this one, I'm actually gonna go with an obscure character. I have to make sure I remember the fucking name for it, though. I just want to double check that this is the proper name for this character, because it's a very obscure character. So I just want to make sure I got the name right. Yes, okay, I got the name right. So, my number 1 favorite DC character, and this is a very obscure character, Composite Superman. It's an obscure character for sure, but it's a very interesting character. So if you don't know who Composite Superman is, it's a very complex and quite frankly bullshit story. Like, it's a weird origin story, but it's a really interesting character. So Composite Superman is my favorite DC character, and it's a very obscure character. Mine's Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy's a nice choice. Let me find a picture of Composite Superman and link this in the chat for anybody who has not seen him before. Let's see. Alright, I highly recommend looking up the origin story for Composite Superman. It's a really cool character. But that's a picture of Composite Superman there from the comics. That's my favorite DC character, for sure. Updated YouTube, hopefully the lag is gone now. Yeah, hopefully. Joker from Dark Knight series and Joker from Suicide Squad are from 2 different universes. I have heard of that. I always considered, like, Suicide Squad just, you know, kind of its own thing. So that kind of makes sense. A wired network cable to watch YouTube? Yeah, all of my shit is running off of Cat 7 Ethernet. Even though I have like a $300 router, like literally right behind this camera. Literally right behind this camera, I have like fucking Nighthawk router from Netgear. Which is a really expensive router, and they're really good. But I have everything wired off of it. Favorite anime character? These are the questions. Okay. I don't know the answer to that because there's so many anime characters, so I'm just gonna name a bunch of them. I'm just gonna name a bunch of characters I like. Remy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. Let's see. I'm gonna pick 2 JoJo characters, and then the rest will be from, like, different series. But Remy from Part 4 and Jonathan Joestar from Part 1. Those are 2 of my favorites. And then for, like, non-JoJo characters, we got Nymph from Heaven's Lost Property. Let's see. Senketsu from Kill la Kill, because Senketsu is best boy. Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan. Speed of Sound Sonic from One Punch Man. I'm really trying to think. There's so many anime characters. I feel like I have to throw a Naruto character in there, so I'm gonna go with Madara Uchiha, because that's a really cool character in my opinion. And we'll go for one more character. We will go for Sebastian from Black Butler. There we go. There's a few of my favorite anime characters. There's more. There's definitely more, but those are just a few off the top of my head. Alright, let's get some more questions in here, guys. Let's go. Oh, I completely forgot to say a fucking My Hero character. God damn it. Alright, well, my favorite character from My Hero Academia is All Might. There you go. Specifically, All Might in his original form and not his muscle form. Because I just really like that design as a character. So that's also one of my favorite anime characters. There you go. There weren't any Dragon Ball. I'm not super big on Dragon Ball. I used to watch the original, back when it still aired on Adult Swim. So that gives you an idea of how fucking old I am. But I used to watch that when I was a kid, on Adult Swim, late night, on a school night. I never really got into any of the later entries in the series. But if I had to pick a character from the Dragon Ball universe, it would be Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. That would be the one that I would pick if I had to pick one. If I had to pick a Dragon Ball character, it'd be Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Just because I like that character from a design standpoint. Yeah, well, Cartoon Network and Adult Swim are the same channel. Kind of how, like, Nickelodeon and Nick at Night are the same channel. So... Alright, we need some more questions, guys. We got 50 minutes until we have to end this episode. So let's try to get to as many questions as we can, because I probably won't be doing another one of these for a while. The music is making me tired. Yeah, well, it's nice, like, calm, non-copyright music. Favorite sport? Okay, here we go. It depends on what you define as a sport. Because, esports is a thing. But I feel like esports is a cop-out. So I'm not going to say that. I will say I do like watching, like, the professional... I like watching the professional Rocket League games, and I like watching the professional Overwatch games. However, I'm not going to count esports because I feel like that's a cop-out answer. But I'm just giving context there that Rocket League and Overwatch Pro stuff I really like to watch. But I'm going to go with... if we're talking, like, actual sports, I like basketball. I used to play basketball, but if we're talking about stuff that I would actually watch somebody else do, I'd say racing. I'd say racing. My dad actually used to be a professional racer, so I'd say racing. I like tennis. I do like tennis. But yeah. Now, on the esports side of thing, Overwatch and Rocket League. On, like, real world sports, tennis, racing, and basketball. That isn't to say I'm super knowledgeable on those topics, though, because I'm not really that much of a sports guy. But if I had to pick them, those would be my picks. What would be your dream job? This. This would be my dream job. This channel. If I could get to a point that this channel would realistically act as, like, a way to pay my living expenses, this would be my dream job. But will we ever get there? I don't know. But if I can't pick YouTube as an option there, then I would say my dream job would be astrophysicist. I would like to be an astrophysicist. If I can't... If YouTube does not work out for me, astrophysicist. There we go. I think you meant to see... I think you meant to say include, not conclude, but... Yeah. Alright, let's get some more questions going, guys. We got 45 minutes. Then we're gonna be swapping over to some, Let's Go Shiny hunting. Okay, would you rather have an overly stuffed mansion with useless stuff in all the rooms, or an old Victorian style house with a wraparound porch, possibly haunted. Old Victorian style house, 100%. 100%, because that would be fucking awesome. I don't care if it's haunted, that would be fucking awesome. Let's see. When is Sean going to get the shiny Articuno? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Because I don't know, man. It's been a while. I assume first Nintendo. Actually, I never really had much of a loyalty to any video game developer. I just coincidentally fell into the Nintendo category. My first console was a Nintendo. And that was because when I was really young, there was these two girls that lived behind us. I don't remember their names, but they were super nice. And they had a Nintendo 64. And I would go over there, and they'd be playing Super Mario 64, and I was like, I want that. So that's how this ended up being my first console. And at that time, the N64 was already, like, old. So my parents actually had a hard time finding one of those. But, you know, so that's why I started out with a Nintendo console. But the first console I ever played was a PS1. And then Xbox was where I spent a lot of my time on the Xbox 360. I never really fell into a specific loyalty, because I know people are like really hardcore, like, oh, I'm a PS4 person, or oh, I'm an Xbox person, or oh, I'm a PC guy. I never really fell into that. I just went whatever kind of appealed to me at the time. Right now, I'm mostly PC. But if I had to pick one, I would say Nintendo, just because I love what they're doing with the Switch, and they got a lot of really good games going. I would say Nintendo would definitely be the one that I have the most respect for, because they're usually very open with their community, and they're the risk takers. Nintendo are the risk takers. They do stuff that other people are too afraid to do, and sometimes it works out very well for them, i.e. the Switch, and sometimes it doesn't, i.e. the Virtual Boy, the Wii U, you know, so sometimes it works out for them, sometimes it doesn't, but they try new things, and that's what I like about them. Also, they make fantastic games. But I never really had a specific loyalty. But I'd say now that I'm older, I'd say I'm a PC Nintendo kind of guy. Now that I'm older. But growing up, I never had a specific loyalty to any developer. I did spend a lot of time on 360 though. Did we become best friends? I don't know. Did we? I'm looking up at my desk, and I see an N64, an Xbox, and a PS4 Pro. And a Switch. So you have all of the things. Bravo. Bravo. Do you like playing The Sims? I like playing The Sims modded. Alright, if it's just like original Sims, alright, like just cut dry, nah, but if you can get like The Sims 4 with some mods in there, like I would play that. But but like just like stock Sims games just never really appealed to me. It's when you throw the mods in there that things get interesting. Well, I can't say suck my D. I don't know. And most importantly, hey Sean, yo, Wicked Ed, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Is this playlist almost done? It is. Alright. Alright, we got 40 minutes, guys. We need some more questions. Yo, Panda, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I also want to say, for those of y'all who are just now tuning in, a little bit of time after this stream goes down, we're going to be going up with another live stream where we're going to be shiny hunting. And Let's Go Eevee. So, Guns N' Roses or Nirvana? Did you really have to ask that? Is that a question that needs to be answered? Cause it's fucking Nirvana. Okay? If you're putting Guns N' Roses above Nirvana, there's something wrong with you. Not to say Guns N' Roses is bad. It's just they're not Nirvana. So I feel like that should be an obvious choice. Smashing Pumpkins or Korn? Korn all the way. 100%. I was grounded by Eddie from playing my Sims games because I kept killing them off. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, Nirvana and Korn for those two music questions. I just wanna, let's see, Nirvana or Ninja Sex Party? That's a tough one. I love me some Ninja Sex Party, but that's a tough one. I feel like Danny himself from Ninja Sex Party would not be offended if I picked Nirvana. I feel like he would expect to pick Nirvana, and that's what I'm gonna do. I love you, Danny. I love what you do. I have to go with Nirvana, and I think Danny would understand that. The Matrix or Blade Runner? This is the part where I piss off a lot of people. Because I've not seen The Matrix or Blade Runner. I haven't seen either one. But I'm gonna go with The Matrix because of memes. There are a lot of Matrix memes, and I like them. Let's see. Do you like Smashing Pumpkins? I used to. One Punch Man or Death Note? Oh my god, now that is one hell of a question. I haven't watched One Punch Man Season 2 yet. I want to watch it. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna watch it. Because I thought I could get it on Verve, but it's not on Verve, so I need to figure that out. However, I'm gonna have to go with One Punch Man just because One Punch Man is a very nice, like, satire on anime tropes. Specifically Dragon Ball. Like, it's a very good satire on Dragon Ball, and I love that. There's a lot of things they do with it that kind of poke fun at Dragon Ball. But then not only that, but, like, the whole dynamic with Saitama is just really good. It's a really good concept. So I have to go with One Punch Man. Death Note is really good. Okay, Death Note is really good. I love Death Note. I have to go with One Punch Man on that one. Let's see. Checks. I'm seriously like I'm like almost considering unmodding you for that question. Because how the fuck could I not pick Daddy Sakurai? Like, okay? Like, fucking Daddy Sakurai, Jesus motherfucking Christ. I think I'd have to go with Daddy Sakurai. So, there you go. Let's see. I actually don't know, I don't know those characters. I don't know those characters, but I'm gonna go with Slam Dunk, because of Space Jam memes. Okay, come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Hey! Why is your beard weird? Genetics. Genetics is why. They fucked me over really badly. And for whatever reason, I can't grow a beard properly, but like everybody else in my family can. I don't know why. Thank you, genetics. I will be shaving it at some point. There's a specific reason why I have not. And I can't say what that reason is yet. But there's a reason why I haven't. Is that what it is? It's the fucking Native American in me? How did you know I was part Native American? Because I actually am. My father is from England. My mother is from Texas. And then if you go down my mother's side of the family, there's like a little bit of Native American there. So I think I would be like 1/8 Native American or something like that. Like something stupid like that. But is that what it is? Is that why I can't grow a beard? That's interesting. I did not know that. Alright, we got 30 minutes, guys. Let's get these questions rolling. What else we got, guys? Come on. I still don't have the Switch? No! Oh, you poor thing. It's a great console. It's worth it. It's worth getting. Honestly, if I could, I would just buy everybody a Nintendo Switch. I can't, because that would be a ridiculous amount of money that I don't have. But if, in a perfect world, I would have bought everybody a Nintendo Switch. Because it's fucking amazing. Let's see. John Rocks, what is up? It's overpriced here due to taxes? How much is it where you're at? Ask the question? Wait. Where's your question? Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. I see it. What is the nastiest thing you ever ate? Actually, shameless plug here. If you want to see me eating the nastiest thing I've ever eaten, I did a video on that. Way back when, one of my subscriber specials was, I think it was the 50 subscriber special. Way back in the early days of this channel. We played The Binding of Isaac, and in addition to that, I had some Bean Boozled jelly beans. And there was one in particular that was the worst thing I had ever eaten. I don't remember which one it was, but it's all on footage. And actually, if I go and grab this real quick, excuse me for just a second. There we go. This is the bottle that I drank during that special. And I've kept it this entire time because if I ever make it big in YouTube, like really big, I'm going to sign and give away this thing or auction it off for like charity or some shit. So I don't know if we'll ever get to that point. But if we do, this is the bottle that I drank during the 50 subscriber special. So, there we go. I'm going to set that over here for right now. I'll put it back later. That doesn't count as food? It does count as food, okay? It's stuff that you put in your mouth. It's food. It's food, damn it. Jelly beans are still food. They're just not a main meal. Alright, it's still food. It still counts. Alright, we need some more questions. We need some more questions. Let's go. This girl, Rashonda. Oh my god. Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? It is not. It is Tuesday, April the 23rd, 2019, and it is currently 9:58 p.m. Central Time. Alright, we need some more questions, boys. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta answer the things. We got 25 minutes. What's the weirdest animal you've ever eaten? I don't really think there is one, because I've never eaten, like, super strange food. I've had quail before. I don't know if quail counts as a weird animal. I've had a turducken before, but that's like technically 3 animals. I've had alligator before, but like I live in Louisiana, so that's par for the course. You know what? I've had snake before. I'd say that is probably the weirdest one. I've had snake before. And if you live in Australia, that might not be that weird, because I've heard that's pretty common in Australia. But I feel most people would say that that's probably a weird choice. So I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I know, Alec. You're 1 hour ahead of me. And we have 25 minutes until we have to end the stream. So let's get these questions rolling, guys. Weird enough for where I live, yeah. Yeah, I feel like most people in the United States would find that strange. What snake was it? I actually don't remember. I don't remember off the top of my head. It was a while back. It was pretty good, though. It was pretty good, I will say that. In Florida, they do? Let's see. Oh, Canadian goose. I don't think you're allowed to kill those where I'm at. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But there's a type of geese where I'm at that, like, you're not allowed to kill. Like, it's fucking illegal to do so. It might be Canadian geese. It might be something else. I don't know. But what is the meaning of life? If you answer right, bonus points. I mean, do you know the meaning of life? Because for me, everybody finds their own meaning for life. I believe the meaning of life is on an individual basis. And there isn't one concrete, like, universal meaning for life. It's an individual basis kind of thing. Because we live in an existence, and if you're a super religious person, this may go against what you believe, but I am a person of science first and foremost. We live in an existence where we are, for all intensive purposes, a speck of dust in a very large, a very large field of grass, so to speak. And everything that we do here on Earth, in the grand scheme of things, in the universe couldn't care less what we do here. Our existence and our influence on the universe is very minute, that it really doesn't matter. However, I am comfortable in that knowledge because even though in the grand scheme of things, that is fact if you believe in science, then it's all about relativity, because relative to the size of the universe, our existence is very, very minute and pretty much insignificant. However, relative to just our planet, we can find meaning in said existence. So I believe the meaning of life is something that you find, or hope to find, during your lifetime, because everybody has their own meaning for life. That is what I believe. I believe everybody has their own meaning, in their own perspective on life. But there we go. Everybody's saying it's 42. I mean, if you want. I was taking the question literally. I was taking it literally. But I think it was meant to be a joke question. But yeah, oh, and our playlist is over, so I'm just gonna start this back over real quick. There we go. Did you see my ask? No, I need to look at that. Here's one. If you had to choose between teleportation or shape-shifting, which one would you pick? Shape-shifting. 100% shape-shifting. Teleportation would be nice. However, shape-shifting, I feel like you would get more use out of. Because I could shapeshift into a fucking bird and then just fly. Or I could, I could shapeshift into, let's say for whatever reason something happens and people are out to get me. I just shapeshift into somebody else, and then they'll be like, oh, well, we can't find him. Or like, there's very many use cases for shapeshifting, and teleportation would be nice for the sake of travel, but I mean, like, I can hop in a plane from here to Colorado in 2 hours. Like, we have our transportation down in real life, pretty efficient already, so I don't think teleportation would be, it would be great, but I feel like shapeshifting would be more useful. Let's see. It was both literal and a joke. Yeah, well, I gave you a very literal answer. You could also be objects? Well, then, yeah. Shapeshifting, 100%. Because then if I wanted to... that would completely cancel out the whole teleportation thing. Because if I could just transform into a fucking plane and just fly wherever the fuck I wanted to go. So, like, yeah, teleportation would get me there practically instantly. But that's the only benefit from that power, is being able to go places instantly. If I'm shapeshifting, there are multiple benefits and multiple use cases for that. So shapeshifting would have to be the pick. Anyway, we have, I'm going to say, about 15 minutes. You couldn't move as a plane, you need a pilot to fly you? Well, that's not a problem. Because all you'd have to do is just go to an airport, transform into a plane that looks like the one that's supposed to be departing to where you want to go, and then just do that. Or you could just transform into, like, a bird or something and just fly somewhere. Or, I don't know. Search Google for what the answer to what life in the universe is. What is the meaning of life? I'm not seeing 42. If that's what I'm supposed to be seeing, I don't see it. Alright. I'm gonna say we got about 15 minutes left. So, we need to get these things rolling. Because we got time for a few more questions. Do you have a Twitter? Technically, yes, but I never use it because I forgot the login. So, for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna say no. Would you rather be able to fly, but with a downside, or be able to turn the lights on and off with your mind? Well, what's the downside? You have to specify what the downside is. I gotta go. See you guys. Alright, thanks for stopping by, man. Glad to have you here. You have to specify what the downside is, because if I don't know what the downside is, how can I pick one? I mean, being able to turn the lights on and off with your mind, I mean, just get the fucking clapper. Fucking clap on, clap off the clapper. 90s kids will remember that. 90s kids will remember that. 90s kids and before will remember that. So I feel like being able to turn the lights on and off with my mind is not very compelling superpower. You grow bird wings, or you blow up into the air with I would say fly, and I grow bird wings. I would say that would be my pick. So like the caveat would be like I grow the wings out of my back, I'm assuming, and then like the downside is that it fucking hurts, and every time I do it like tears my skin open. I'm assuming that's the downside there. Why that one? Because having bird wings would be fucking cool. I would literally be an angel. People would look at me as like some sort of like holy entity if I was walking around with just giant massive wings. Also, I could fly places. Nope, they're permanently there. I would be okay with that. That would be my pick. I would be okay with that. Well, I feel like if you were flying at 1 mile per hour, you wouldn't even be able to maintain flight. A human traveling at 1 mile per hour in the air would not be able to maintain flight. They would just fucking fall. It's like it's more like slow levitation. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but I have to go with bird wings, because I feel like having giant fucking wings would be really cool. I don't know. We got like 10 more minutes, guys. Let's get these questions going. Like in a movie theater, so yeah, but like you have giant fucking wings. Like, people would look at you as some sort of, like, higher power if you're just walking around with just, like, giant fucking wings. Also, you could fly, okay? I want to fly, okay? That'd be cool. I get what you're saying, though. In the long run, it would definitely cause a lot of, like, inconveniences, like getting t-shirts. I'd have to have like custom t-shirts to have like an opening for my wings to come out of. Good or bad in your opinion? I would say bad. Alright, we need to get some more questions, guys. We got 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's get all the questions going. And then after this, shortly after this, we're going to be doing some Let's Go Eevee shiny hunting. I'm going to eat dinner first. I'm going to eat dinner in between streams. And then we will be back with Let's Go Eevee shiny hunting. So it'll be shortly after this stream ends. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Alright, let's see if we can get some questions from somebody else, because I've answered a lot of your questions. Let's see, anybody else have any questions? Here we go. What's your favorite Pokemon game? I feel like most people know this by now. You're fairly new on my channel, so I'll let it slide. But anybody who's been on my channel for an extended period of time already knows the answer to this. And that is Pokemon Silver. The original, not Soul Silver. The original Pokemon Silver. That's my favorite. If we're talking main series. If we're talking literally any Pokemon game that exists, I would pick something else. But if we're talking main series, it's Pokemon Silver. No one else seemed to be asking? No, it's cool. It's cool. God, I just got really bad hiccups all of a sudden. Silver is a great game? Yeah. That is a trick question because you know damn well they never miss. You know damn well they never miss, damn it. That's a trick question. I do not appreciate it. It's a meme. Just don't worry about it. It's a meme. It's a stupid meme that I never understood what the fuck it meant, but it's a stupid. Thoughts on Sword or Shield? Slightly disappointed. Slightly disappointed from what I've seen so far. And let me explain what I mean by that, because I feel like people are going to get pissed off at me. I like the starter Pokemon. I like Meltan and Melmetal, which I'm assuming will be part of Sword and Shield. I don't know for a fact that they will, but I'm assuming. I like the region. I think it's a really cool region. However, I was disappointed that Pokemon are not in the overworld like they are in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Like, I'm not saying, like, the whole Let's Go, like, throwing Pokeballs and shit. Like, I'm okay if they got rid of that. But it was so cool seeing Pokemon in the overworld in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, just, like, interacting with their environment. That to see that's no longer a thing in the Sword and Shield, it's a little disappointing in my opinion, because I really liked that. I thought that was a really cool mechanic, and it makes for really great shiny hunting. Like, that's what I'm most concerned about, is shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. Because I really enjoy shiny hunting Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Like, that game is a shiny hunter's dream. But, like, I don't know. I'm excited, obviously, because it's a new generation of Pokemon, and I swear to God, if Game Freak does not give us a new Eeveelution, I will probably shoot someone. That's a joke, okay? I just want to clarify that as a joke. I'm not actually going to shoot anyone. But I will be severely disappointed if we don't get a new Eeveelution. But yeah, I'm slightly disappointed because there's no Pokemon in the overworld. However, I'm still excited for Gen 8 because we're getting new Pokemon. And we're having a whole new region to explore. All new shinies to hunt. Like, I'm excited. I just wish that Pokemon were still in the overworld. Which, if we get Let's Go Johto, which is basically confirmed, they haven't officially confirmed it, but, like, they've talked about it a lot in interviews. So, it's basically confirmed that we're gonna get a Let's Go Johto at some point. Then, like, we'll get Pokemon in the overworld back, and then I'll be happy again. But I'm excited. I'm excited for Gen 8. I'm most likely gonna pick Scorbunny. However, if it ends up becoming a fire fighting, then I'm picking Sobble. I know we got somebody in here named Grookey Gang, and I'm sorry, but the grass monkey is the grass monkey. We've already had like 4 of those. Alright, granted, I do like Grookey's design more than any of the grass monkeys we've had so far. So I will give you that. I like his design more than the previous ones. But to me, Grookey felt very uninspired, considering that we've already had like 4 grass monkeys. And I know we've had a chameleon Pokemon before, but like we've only had one, and it was a completely different typing. And I know we've had bunny Pokemon before, but again, they were all completely different typings from Scorbunny. So I feel like those are excusable. But, like, literally, we've had tons of grass monkeys already. Pansage and Simisage? No, we had another one. There was Pansage, Simisage, and then there was a Gen 7 one, I believe. Because there was, Mudkip, Marshtomp, and Swampert. Those are not chameleons. Mudkip is not a chameleon. It's a fucking mudfish. That does not count. Yeah, they're not even lizards. They're mudfish. They're based on mudfish. They're not even lizards. Anyway, there was another grass monkey. I forget the name of it, but I think it was a Gen 7 Pokemon. Or it might have been Gen 6. But there was one more. It's the one that holds like a fucking coconut. Passimian? Yeah, that was the one. Unless he's not grass type, but I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is a grass type. I will say, though, Grookey looks a lot better than Pansage and Simisage. I think he's normal fighting. Is he not grass type? I could have sworn. he was grass type. No! Okay, you're right. He's pure fighting. He is a pure fighting type. Okay, never mind then. We do only have 2 grass monkeys. Well, now we have 3 because we have Grookey, but we only had 2 before him. Okay. My predictions for the typings of the starters for Gen 8. Grass ground. Okay, grass ground. Fire electric. And water dark. Those are my predictions. Grass ground, fire electric, and water dark. That is what I'm predicting for the Gen 8 starters. Anyway, we are out of time for, we already had a Water Dark Greninja? Yeah, I know, but look at how many fire fightings we've had. Just because we've had a Water Dark before doesn't mean we can't get another one. Because we've got plenty of fire fighting starters. In fact, Incineroar could have easily been firefighting. And I feel like the only reason they made him Fire Dark is so people wouldn't bitch about him being firefighting. So, anyway, actually, we're out of time for this episode. We're 2 hours in. But I'll answer this question. We have... Well, I'll answer these last two questions, and then we gotta wrap up. What typing would the new evolutions be? We don't know. We don't even know if we're gonna get them. We just assume we're gonna get them because there's been a pattern with how they release them. So, we're assuming we're getting evolutions this generation. We don't know what the typings are gonna be. What is your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Wooper because he's based off of my favorite animal. Mine is Lugia because I love Lugia. Anyway, that is gonna wrap up this AMA. Thank you all for participating. Thank you all for 800 subscribers. And stick around because we will be doing a Let's Go Eevee shiny hunting stream in just a few minutes. I'm gonna go eat dinner real quick, and then we'll be back for a Let's Go Eevee shiny hunting stream. So stick around for that. It's gonna be great. And that's about it. So thank all you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Come on the ground, babies. I'll see all you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.